Hey y'all. What up, what up, what up? Hey Cuzzo. I'm proud of you. I'm on my way too. Don't hold that up. I'm getting out of here. You know what I'm talking about. You're very welcome. I'm glad you did that even with what happened, you know what I'm saying, before you left. That's what I'm talking about. Let them know. Let them know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't stop shit. Ain't stop none. I know. But I know you're going to handle it. You built for it. It's definitely in the blood. Yes, ma'am. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, life is real new for me right now. That's where this podcast came from. Life is very new for me. Everything new. New job, new crib, new man, new everything. Exactly. And then also, God knows when we stagnant and when we comfortable and content, and you know you've been teeter-tottering. I'ma leave. I'ma stay. I'ma leave. I'ma stay. I'm not doing hair here no more. I'ma do a sale this weekend. God said, time to go. Time to go. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, time to shake back. In all aspects. And ain't nothing wrong with it. But anyways, I'm going to stop playing with y'all because I'm already late. Don't hold that up. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to episode 30 of Pure Pressure Podcast. This your girl Pressure. Y'all already know how I'm coming. Today's title is Just Love Me. And this is going to be a series. If y'all notice, I have been doing more series than just straight shows. And that's because I'm working on getting a spot for us to do some live podcasts and have an audience and the live DJ and stuff. And I got some games and stuff. I'm going to let y'all chat it up with me. You know what I'm saying? Get some real live input. Y'all be, tuning in here, but it's different with the live interaction. So I'm trying to get that set up. So a lot of these will have part 2s and 3s or whatever. But this is one of those. So it's Just Love Me. But this particular episode is about learning to love or loving after the pain. Like after you done went through some shit, after people done played with you, after people done I got you and they ain't have shit, they won't even attempting to possibly have you. they just said the shit in the moment. That's what this podcast is about. We all, we done talked. We done had some conversations about stuff that we all have experienced. Y'all know a girl been holding on. I've been, holding on for a long time. Long time. And y'all know I won't settle for no bullshit. So if I'm out here claiming a man, y'all already know what that means. And not playing about it. And ain't. And ain't. But anyway. I went through a lot of stuff, and a lot of people have gone through a lot of things. We have a guest that's pulling through in a little bit. And she's going to share some of the stuff she's going through right now, trying to learn that balance and being able to say, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? This stuff ain't go exactly how I wanted to go in this situation. And also to talk about the dating field. So let me talk to y'all. We family. We family. I talk to y'all. Y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be helping me with some things. Y'all notice how you could be, by yourself for some shit for a long time. Like, people, you got people in you, that's on you, that's making little comments and things like that. But ain't nobody really serious. Ain't nobody putting forth no real effort. Ain't nobody really tapping in or applying pressure, as I like to say. And then, you might not even post nothing. You might not say anything. Yo, what up, Quato? You might, you know what I'm saying? You might not even let it be known that you're talking to somebody or that somebody got your attention, but that energy shift. And when that energy shift, the people get upset. The people get upset. And as a woman, we definitely know when the energy has shifted. We know, you know what I'm saying, when there's a new woman in the building. We know when it's attention being taken from us. We know when there is a loss of connection. Like, if you, okay, everybody know that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you have that person that be in the pocket. Like, I ain't playing with you right now, but I know you right here in case I want to pop up and pull up, or I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, like I want that energy. It's right here. People depend on that. And then when you remove that safety net from them, when you no longer entertaining and no longer okay with certain stuff, then it's like, whoa, wait a minute. They don't know how to react. And also, people don't know how to let go. It's a lot of y'all that y'all holding on to wishes and hopes. Y'all hoping and wishing and thinking and praying. Because y'all know y'all ain't have no position in people's lives. Y'all know y'all weren't serious. Y'all weren't putting any effort in. But as soon as y'all see somebody snatch them off the bucket, y'all lose y'all shit. And I don't understand. I really need clarification. I need some people in the back come to the front. Let a nigga know. Because what? Like, for real. And it's so funny because I used to think I was toxic because I thought that shit was funny. But no, it is funny. It's not toxic that I think it's funny. You fucking toxic because you think that shit is okay. You think it's alright for you to pull up on me whenever you feel like it. But all jokes aside though, it's really hard to find a way to get past like the real hurt you've been experiencing, especially if it's been continually. If every encounter you have had years and years and years, it's the same, then of course when something different comes, you're gonna be like, yeah, alright, whatever, it's the same shit. Y'all say that now, you say you care now, you say you love me now, you say all that is cute now. But it's the longevity that you're looking for. But if you're coming from a traumatic place, you could already have that person in front of you, and you can be in position to have the love and the trust and the bond and the friendship, the partnership that you really want and desire. But you could fuck it up and push it away because you don't know how to love past that pain. You can't see the person that's in front of you because you see all the people that were before them. Like, anything they do or they say, oh yeah, they took some such and such told me that. They had said that, that's bullshit. I heard that shit before. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You can't think of it that way. If you really truly want to heal, if you really want to progress, if you want better, you have to do better. You have to expect that. Because what you put out there, what you put energy behind, if you're constantly believing, oh, this can be like the same, you know what I'm saying, same situation, they're going to treat me the same way that person did, they're going to do me the same way, it's not real love. And that's what you're going to have. And you're going to be the old lady in the shoe. Or the old nigga. It is possible. Some of y'all be out here, you know what I'm saying, palming it down for the rest of y'all lives. Because y'all bitter. And it is completely possible for a man to end up like that and to be bitter. See, that's what I had to come to the realization. Because we always talk about the women that be bitter. Oh, the women. Oh, she mad because I don't want her no more. Oh, y'all niggas be bitter too. You niggas be what? Like, hurt, baffled, don't know what to do with yourself. Soon as you ain't getting the energy you expect, like I said, you thought you had her in the pocket, but you didn't. Okay? And y'all be hurt. And it's beyond just being hurt, because it's one thing to be hurt and to voice your feelings about a situation, things like that. But it's another thing to not let go, to basically try to make someone uncomfortable, to feed your own ego, to keep sending messages, to keep making fake numbers, to keep fucking hitting your people up and having your people hit their people up and all that other shit. For what? Like, if someone lets you know that they moved on, if someone lets you know that they're happy in their situation, if you genuinely care about that person or about their well-being, the best thing for you to do is let them be happy. Because if not, you ain't gonna do nothing but hurt yourself. Because if that person happy, then they happy. Like, you're not doing shit. You're not doing shit but making yourself look crazy. And I am very grateful for the friends that I have. I had bitter, the bitter baby mama friends back in the day, where nobody was really happy in their situation. So we fed off each other negativity, and I can't believe it. Girl, I'm going to say what I got to say. Don't worry about it. He ain't answer you, going to answer me. And we went through that when we were children. When we was little ass girls. The women that I deal with, that I consider to be friends and sisters of mine, wouldn't dare. They straight up, you tripping, my nigga. Like, you check yourself. Go look in the mirror. Go, man, let's go outside. Let me show you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do all that. We not even letting each other go outside like that. We just not. And ain't. And won't. And don't. Like, and I feel sorry for some of y'all. Because y'all friends be cheering y'all on in this bullshit. They not your friends for real, baby girl. But you'll learn that when you heal. But anyway. I say that to say that goes different ways. Even when it comes to your friends being in a new relationship, or your friends finding new ventures in business, or graduating, or whatever it is that special event is, if you're in a bad space, or if things aren't going right for you, sometimes it's hard for people to give that energy, that positive energy that you really would expect for your friends to give you during those special events and things that are going on. If you're in a traumatic state, if you're living in trauma, walking in it, it's going to be hard for you to see that you're being hateful, or that you're not giving genuine love and attention to your friendship. And a part of doing that is being happy for your friends. That's also a part of loving past the pain. Just because you're not happy in your relationship, or you don't have the person you want beside you, or you don't have the career you want, or you didn't complete your, your degree, you still have to be able to cheer for those who do. If you genuinely love and care about them, you have to be able to accept that maybe it's just not your time. But that doesn't mean, delayed does not mean that it's denied completely. So a lot of times what I've noticed is I keep my happiness to myself a lot. Like, a lot of things are not secrets, but they are very private. And the reason that is because I don't have time for that. Y'all know how my attitude can be. And I'm real, I cheer everybody on. Let's get it. Oh, girl, I'm so happy. Man could be ugly, dusty, busted. I'ma tell you, that's your nigga. You girl, I see you, sis. And genuinely mean it, because that's who's making you happy. That's your partner. That's who you chose, and they're making you happy. That completes you. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't give a fuck what I got going on. That has nothing to do with how I view my friends and family's relationships. That's just not me. And that's beyond being healed. Like, that was just always who I was. I'm not ready to do that. Even if I feel like certain things are going on, unless you come to me and ask me my opinion, I'm not throwing no salt on nobody's relationship, nobody's situation. It's not my place. And I ain't trying to be funny, but I don't be trying to hear that shit. Like, when it come to me and mine, the only person who can deter me from who I'm interested in or who I'm with is that person. I don't give a fuck what you say. He did. That's crazy. Babe, what you want to eat for that? Like, because bitch, what? Until I see it, until I feel it, until I know it. And that's another thing. Like I've mentioned to you all in a couple of podcasts, knowing your power changes your outlook on certain shit. When you know your power and you know your energy, you know that if something is really wrong with the person that you're connected to, you will feel it. You'll know it. It's not really too much that somebody else is going to be able to tell you. You probably already know it anyway before that person says it anyway. So it's like, what? And the way that I rock with it, even if I do know, you won't know I know. Because it's not your business. It's not your situation. And also, I have had to accept that some people is just going to throw salt just because they want your shit to be salted like that. Some people are going to make assumptions, make comments, make suggestions simply based off of the fact that this is what they would do if this was their situation. Not this is the best thing for you to do in your situation, but where they are mentally and emotionally and spiritually, this is what I would do at that time. Yeah, not a good thing. And you know, it's hard to not vent to people. It's hard to not ask, you know, or to seek your friends' respect and approval, especially when you're in a relationship. You want, you know, to be able to bring, you know, your significant other around, your friends, hang out, do, you know what I'm saying, couple stuff and all that type of stuff. It's about to be fall. People trying to take 100 hay rides, trying to go to the fair, shit like that. You want to be able to do that with your friends. However, you have to be able to decipher, just like a lot of us should have already learned at this point. If you're over 25, you should definitely learn. It's certain friends with certain situations. It's certain friends that I can go and we can go wine tasting and we can go to pick apples and shit like that. My little bougie friends, yeah. Some that I can do shit like that with. Go make lipstick and shit like that. And then there's some, we gonna go to the club. And they probably gonna take their shoes off. I'm not taking mine off, but they that ratchet. So they gonna probably take their shoes off in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know who you dealing with. And there's nothing wrong with having a well-rounded spectrum of friends, because I got all sides of me. You know what I'm saying? I got some bougie parts of me that be like, I would never do that shit ever in my life. Then I got some other parts of me be like, fuck it. But when it comes to the shoe shit, I'm not doing that. Pissing outside and taking off your shoes in the club, dead. Not gonna do it. I'm bougie. I'm too fucking bougie for that. I be damn. But what I'm saying is, like, when you're even talking about the situations that you have going on in your relationships, you have to know which friends. Alright, this the married friend that's, you know what I'm saying, thugging it, she figuring that shit out. She's where I'm trying to get to. I can go talk to her about, you know, a certain issue in a relationship and how to get past that and stuff like that. You can't talk to the one that's out here slashing niggas' ties and busting windows and then fucking that nigga 2 days later. That's not really the one. She not the one. She not the one for you to be doing that. She gonna probably fuck some shit up. Okay? And you, and at that point, you got to take accountability. It's probably your fault, because you should be able to determine that. You should be able to see that without having to actually be in those situations. If you know your friends, if they're actually your friends, because you know some people are associates, and yeah, there's a big difference there. I don't think a lot of people pay attention to the difference in that, but there is a big difference. But as I was saying, with the loving past the pain, y'all, should be crazy. You really, when you're not looking for is when shit comes to you. And not saying not wanting it, not desiring it, but when you're really not, like, that's not where your energy at, you're not really focused on that, you like, if it come, it come, if it don't, it don't, whatever. That's when that shit pop up and it come full fucking force. Like Buzz Lightyear. To infinity and beyond of this bitch. For real. Because what? Like, I used to joke with my friends about going on the love at first sight shit, married at first sight, or the love after lockup shit. Because I was like, fuck it. Like, I be meeting people, knowing people for years, thinking that we got bonds, thinking that it, you know what I'm saying, it be what it's supposed to be. And they be whole different people from who I've known for years. Like, they be undercover somebody else. So might as well go be with somebody that I can't see. Literally just focus on the connection and shit like that. Like, and some shit like that happened to me. I done fell in love, like, real fast. And it's kind of great. It's kind of amazing. And it's also, it's crazy for me because me, as a person, I'm a pessimist. So, me falling in love with somebody I just met for real, like genuinely feeling like, oh shit, you took my heart. What the fuck? That takes a lot. And like, I don't have no doubts. I don't have like none of the reservations and stuff that would normally come with me first dating somebody, looking for all the other little shit. Whatever's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. And the reason I feel that way is because I genuinely had given up on trying to date people. Like, we family. We didn't talk about some of my experiences. Niggas is whack. Okay? And even now still, like, even people that I've cut off, like, they wild. Like, it's a lot of feminine energy in these masculines. It's no balance. And I'm fucked up about it. Like, I'm tired of y'all. Like, you some bitch ass niggas. Some of y'all is really some bitch ass niggas. Like, y'all be bitching about everything. And beyond that, like, y'all don't know how to take rejection. It's a lot of niggas out here that, like, if y'all see me on the corner and y'all be like, hey, black shirt, and I ain't respond, well, fuck you then, bitch. You ain't even cute anyway. Y'all them type of niggas. It's a lot of y'all. And I'm really... Then there's some that just want to act like they don't know shit. Like, hey, I'm in a relationship. Post, leave me alone. All that shit. And then they text you or message you or some shit like, hey, how's your day going? Like, what? My nigga, our day is going amazing. And I don't even be trying to be that person or be that girl, but I've also realized during this dating cycle that I've been in for the last 4 years, a lot of you niggas, that's the only way y'all understand it. Like, bitches have to be cold-hearted, like, straight up. Look, you bitch ass nigga, I'm not fucking with you. Leave me the fuck alone. And then sometimes y'all don't even listen then. A bitch can tell you got me fucked up. I would never fuck with you. I'll never talk to you. Block you. All that on social media, on her phone, everything. And you still going to find another number to call her or message. I had to check on Blair because she's supposed to be joining us to give her perspective on dating after the pain. And the reason that I asked her to join is because she made a post the other day that I resonated with. She said it's crazy when you've been through so much that someone could be genuinely a gentleman, be kind to you, be trying to love you, and you just like, what you want? Like, where's the ball? What's about to drop out the sky? What's about to happen? When you gonna fuck up? And I really felt like that for a long time. And it's some people I had to go back and apologize to because I gave them energy they didn't earn. You know what I'm saying? Now, I still don't want to fuck with them, but I did have to let them know that some of the energy or how I went about the situation. Yeah, I probably didn't want to fuck with you, but I could have said it a different way, but I was in a different space that wasn't positive. So you got it how how it was at the time. And that wasn't fair. Shit like that. Excuse me. And I really feel like I had to go through a whole lot of traumatic experiences and a whole lot of karmic experiences for me to get to where I am now. Like, I told my man, like, you got the hero version of me. Like, cause bruh, even like 6-7 months ago, whoo child, I wouldn't have been a woman for him. I wouldn't have been in the space to give the love, like the love that's in me and how I genuinely love and how I carry myself when I'm in love. I didn't have that to give to nobody. I won't. Fuck all y'all. It's pretty much where I was at. Especially when a nigga tried to get me locked up because I wouldn't fuck him in his ass with a dildo. I was like, I'm not dating shit. I don't care what you look like, what you say you got. I'm not talking to nobody because you niggas is weird. So I had to get past that. Like, I really had to. Whoo, child. That situation really fucked me up. Don't be laughing. Don't laugh, because you remember that episode when we talked about that after the court date. Man in the courtroom stuttering because you just lied. I couldn't wait for them to let me talk. I ain't even get to it. They dismissed it before I even got to say something, because I was damn sure gonna say, Your Honor, all this started because I wouldn't fuck him in his ass with a dildo. All this started because he really wanted a guy and I'm not one. But I ain't even have to say that. God said we ain't gonna make you step out your character like that. My ancestors said we got it. Sit down, pressure. We got it. It's alright. Cause I was ready to light his ass up in that courtroom, and I'm still suing for defamation of character. Cause you tried to get me locked up. The original charge was petty larceny. Talking about the charges on his car was unauthorized. No nigga, you was trying to buy me. That's what it was. Then we get to court. His attorney, like, we wanted to amend the charge and change it to credit card fraud. Fraud? Who? Now, if you know me, you know what I'm saying, my former life, you could have possibly have gotten me for that shit. But today, you got me fucked up, sir. I ain't asked you for a motherfucking thing. You was sending shit because you wanted to. I ain't asked you to buy me nothing. You was sending me shit, you weren't even around me. Oh, I'm gonna buy you lunch, da, da, da. And then as soon as the bitch don't want to do what you want to do, then the motherfucker weird trying to lick my glass at Dave Buster's. He thought Short Pump was like Paris. Nigga was like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. It's Short Pump, my nigga. It's fucking Short. It's an outdoor mall. I'm sorry. So anyway, I had to get past all of that for real. Cause yeah. And then y'all know, like I tell y'all all the time, I believe in understandings. I believe in whatever you and the person you dealing with or persons you dealing with, however y'all set y'all shit up, that's the perfect relationship for you. So I was really willing to just accept, you know what I'm saying, that I probably just be poly for the rest of my life. Cause I wasn't ready to trust none of y'all. But this one, y'all got me fucked up. Not doing it. I don't think he gonna do it either. To be honest with you. I don't think he letting up off me either. So, any of y'all who thought you might have possibly could have short of, yeah. Sorry. Not sorry. I told y'all a long time ago when I popped up with my boo, I ain't want to hear shit. And I mean it. And y'all didn't get the message because y'all has been saying a lot of shit. And I'm putting this on this podcast. I'm going to say this right now. If you know that you had the opportunity to date me, pursue me, whatever, kick it and all that, and you fucked it up, and you in my inbox, or you making up fake numbers right now, or you jumping on different social media accounts and all that shit, to say something to me, I'm gonna start exposing y'all as of tomorrow. Y'all got to 12 a.m. to get that shit out your system. Go ahead and get that light-skinned Drake shit out your system. After, I'm gonna start posting shit and tagging you. Because it's getting ridiculous. It's really getting... I didn't even think niggas was gonna act like this. Even while I've been on this podcast, I done got a message from another private number on my other phone. So, like I said, I'm gonna start exposing y'all niggas. And I ain't gonna just put your little social media name. I'm gonna put your government, where you work at. Yeah, I'm gonna act real different. Cause y'all acting different in my inbox. And like I said, I don't think I'm everybody's cup of tea. I don't look at myself to be all this and that. I know I'm beautiful and things like that or whatever. But y'all wildly. Like, y'all acting like I'm Beyonce or some shit. Y'all acting like I'm Beyonce and y'all Slim Thug. Like, y'all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all did fuck up. I promise you fucked up. However, it shouldn't be that deep. Especially some of y'all ain't even smelt it. Ain't even smelt it and acting crazy. I don't understand. Like, if you've never had depression, then why is you chasing it like this? Why is you even... I'm confused. It shouldn't even be that deep. Some of y'all need to learn how to go love somebody else past the pain. He gonna cry in the car. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not, though. But y'all know I ain't got no sense. Y'all knew I was gonna say some shit on this podcast. Because I be being quiet. I be letting shit ride. I be acting like niggas don't be being weird. But y'all really be weird. There's a photographer in this city that every time I see him, he walks up to me like he know me personally. This man took a picture of me, or took pictures at an event. It was an all-white party last year, or year before last. I think it was last year. And he took pictures. You know, the photographers always take pictures at the events. They'd be like, what's your Instagram so I can send you pictures, whatever. He sent me the pictures. Then, the next day, he sent me videos that I didn't know he took of me while I was dancing. And then he started sending me anime of thick girls and skinny girls. Skinny dudes. And, like, the thick girls sitting on the dude's face. And this is what I want you to do for me. Suffocate me. And shit like that. So, you know, I let him, no, not interested. You know what I'm saying? I tried to be nice about it first. And then I went to another event. And he was there. And he started messaging me again. And I blocked him. You know what I'm saying? Just let it be. Then he came from not his, you know what I'm saying, personal page. Then it came from professional page. And I blocked that. And then he seen me in the event. He walked up and tried to hug me. And I told him, like, bruh. I whispered in his ear, I will take you out of here. Like, he was like, what you mean? I will take you away from here. Leave me the fuck alone. You're harassing me at this point. This is stalking. And bruh pulled up on me again while I was with my big brother, my little brother. Well, he my little big brother, because he bigger than me, but he little, my little brother. And I had to get my brother to pull up on him. Like, y'all don't be accepting no. Like, no is not an option. I'm confused. It's a lot of bitches out here that really, like, would fuck whoever. And I ain't even trying to be funny. It's really some bitches out here just waiting for a nigga to say anything nice under a picture, comment, like some, share some. She giving it up. I already found 1,000 on that thing. She red. She hot and ready. So I need y'all to, yeah, like, it's somebody for everybody. I ain't the somebody for everybody though. Y'all gotta relax. Before I start acting like Candy Renee. For real. Like, I don't even be trying to go into that dark space, because I know how I can really be when I feel like my boundaries have been crossed. Like, if you keep contacting me and I've asked you to leave me alone, to me, that's like you're sexually assaulting me in my eyes. That's how my mind processes it. So I go into fight or flight mode. So you probably gonna get a reaction that you don't expect from, oh, I just hit you up. No, but I asked you more than once to leave me the fuck alone. So now I feel like I gotta take different actions to get you to leave me the fuck alone. And then y'all don't even want me to get other people involved. Y'all need to just leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. I beg of thee. I don't feel like visiting nobody in jail. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to bed with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just relax. It'll be okay. There'll never be another pressure. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it'll be okay. You find somebody else. Or not. Because you definitely ain't gonna find it stalking my life. Fuck. That's definitely not the way to get it. I promise you. That ain't gonna do nothing but fuck you up even more. Like, but anyway, make sure that you try to pour into yourself. When you are really trying to attract the person that you really desire with the things that you need to really be fulfilled. Because I'm going to stop saying being happy, because it's not anyone else's job to make you happy. It's their job to add to your happiness. You should already be happy, though, by yourself. Like, they should not be coming in having to construct your happiness for you. If someone has to come in your life and construct happiness for you, you'll never be happy. Because they're going to make it look like what their happiness looks like. They're going to be happy. You're not. And then you're going to have resentment towards them, because why are you not making me happy? Because it's not their job. So how would they know how to make you happy when it's not their job? And no matter how many things you tell someone, you can tell someone, guide someone to adding to your happiness. Hey, I like flowers. I like this. I like that. However, the things, the deep, dark secrets and stuff that you ain't going to share with nobody, even somebody that you share your bed with, that make you happy, you got to do that yourself. The childhood trauma that you went through, that you may not want to share, that you don't want to discuss, you have to heal that to make yourself happy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you sitting there worrying about, oh, my mom did this, my parents did, my cousin did that, my children ain't this, that, and the third. Somebody could be laying everything out in front of you that you possibly could desire, but you ain't even paying attention to that because your energy is somewhere else. And then that person starts to feel unappreciated. Now, you not adding to their happiness, you subtracting from their happiness, and you feel like they subtracting from your happiness, and then nobody fucking happy. And then people be like, why people just be giving up? Exactly. Fault and responsibility do not go together. Like, you can't sit there and hold someone to the ideals that you have if you're not taking responsibility for your shit. Like, what you present and what you allow from the beginning is what they will feel is what you want, what you desire. Like, that's something else that I had a problem with. I had a problem with creating boundaries with people. So now, some people say that I'm cutthroat because I'm going to tell you, I don't give a fuck if it's our first conversation, whatever. If you got me fucked up, hey, I don't like that. Let's not do that. I'm not fucking with that. I'm going to let you know off rip, because if not, I'm doing myself an injustice and I'm doing you an injustice, because I'm showing you that I'm somebody that I'm not. I'm presenting, okay, this is okay. I can get away with that. That ain't going to bother her. When in actuality, in the back of my mind, this nigga got me fucked up. And then later on down the line, when you got me fucked up again in the same manner, and I snap off, you looking like, but we was, what happened? We was good at first when I did it. It was alright. You got to nip that shit in the bud. That is a part of loving past the pain. Loving yourself enough to be okay with the fact that even if you tell somebody that you don't like something, if they choose to leave, that you're going to be good. Like, loving yourself enough to say, the person that's really for me is going to accept these boundaries and going to respect them, and they're going to uphold them for me. You know what I'm saying? They're going to stand there with me. Okay, I respect that, and that's going to be that. Those who are for you are not going to shy away from you standing on your shit. Only the ones, the little cowards and people that got other intentions, those are the people who gonna run away when you say, look, I ain't fucking with this, I don't like that. Those gonna be the ones that's gonna be, well, this is who I am. Oh, alright, we'll go be that with somebody else. Because who you are don't align with who I am, and you got me fucked up because I'm not changing who I am. I like who I am. I love who I am at this point. I done did my healing and stuff. I got certain things that I'm still going to forever be working on, but you ain't ready to come over here and fuck me over and make me think that I deserve less than what I know I do. Loving past the pain. Like, really. Like... And that's the biggest thing about it, loving yourself past that pain. Like, you gotta be able to go by yourself and be okay with that sometimes. Like, it be hard. It be hard as a bitch. Thank you God those days is over. No, but that shit is hard. Being disciplined enough to just sit with yourself because you are not willing to settle is hard. Like, especially for someone who is naturally a lover, someone who's a hopeless romantic like myself. Like, I believe in love and romance and stuff. Like, I explain to people all the time, if I'm not genuinely happy with someone, like with what we have going on, I'm not staying. I don't give a fuck how many years, kids, businesses, what we done signed. Okay. And and ask about me. I'll leave all that shit with you. Oh, you don't want to give me the car? Cool. And I'm still out. You're not going to keep me by holding no items or nothing. I don't give a fuck. Got that shit with you, without you. Get it again. So, that's a part of it. Like, that's the biggest part of it. Because then, if not, you go dealing with somebody and you realize, like, 6 months to a year in, this motherfucker is just like everybody else, because I ain't had no fucking boundaries. I was wearing blinders and I ain't even love myself to know that this person was giving me the shit. The only reason I'm here is because it was familiar. It was comfortable. It was convenient. The shit that really is what you need it be shifting shit. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna kick your ass. It's gonna make you question everything about yourself. And that's the best part about it. Because it's showing you that there's always the ability to change and for things to be better or worse than what they are. It keeps you on your toes and motivated. Because even in relationships, a lot of people lose motivation. You can't lose the motivation to make that person smile or to, pay attention to what that person needs and things like that. You can't lose that. When you lose that, that's when shit fall apart. And it can't be one side. It can't be one person paying attention to one and then the other one not paying attention. Because at that point, that's pretty much a chase. It's not a relationship. It's one person providing and doing and not having no damn boundaries, pouring into an empty cup. And then they drained and they depleted and they resentful and they bitter and yeah, now it's a bunch of drama that could have been avoided if people were just open and honest and upfront about what it was they really felt and what they really needed, and if everybody was accountable for themselves, responsible for making sure that they were upholding their part of the relationship and staying motivated. Like everything else it is in this world that you want or that you are working towards, a relationship, you got to do some leg work. You got to, okay? You got to stand on that shit for real. 10 toes. You can't help. Ain't no hair stepping. For real, you can't. Because you got to think about it in this aspect. Would you want half of somebody's heart? You just want half? You want half of their effort, half of their love, half of their affection, half of their attention? Even if they're not giving the other half to somebody else, you want just half of it? You don't want to feel that wholeness, that oneness? You don't want that? Because whether you realize it now or later, we all need that. And that's just a fact. And I'm out. Y'all already know this will be up tomorrow on YouTube, all them other podcast places, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, all that. Y'all also know that y'all can catch me on Koza Radio Monday through Friday, starting again next week, for the Drive at 5, and on Monday mornings for the Koza Morning Tea with me. Tune in, tap in, follow your girl, follow the Pure Pressure podcast page. Make sure you're following Pure Pressure on Facebook. Tap into purepressure.com. Still working on these windbreakers. This vendor is pissing me off. But anyway, I'm trying to get them dropped as soon as possible because this is the season that I wanted to drop them, right here at the end of the summer. We're going to pray about it. I love y'all. I like y'all a lot. Later.